Zhong Kui is specifically in charge of catching ghosts and exorcising evil spirits. In Chinese folk culture, people often hang portraits of Zhong Kui to ward off evil spirits and disasters. The illusion and legend of Zhong Kui catching ghosts have been handed down from ancient times to the present. In traditional Chinese culture, Zhong Kui is a deity with extremely high recognition. His origin can be traced back to the Tang dynasty, which was about 1,300 years ago. From the origin of legends in the Tang dynasty to various cultural interpretations today, Zhong Kui's image has occupied an important position in folk beliefs and culture. Next, let's talk about the origin of Zhong Kui. However, the origin and image of Zhong Kui were not established all at once. His image is closely linked to historical records, folk stories, and social culture. The core legends mainly took shape in the Tang dynasty, and after being interpreted by generations of people, they gradually developed into the current system. The earliest explicit record of Zhong Kui's legend comes from a Tang dynasty story. The emperor contracted an infectious disease and remained unhealed despite long-term treatment. One night, he dreamed that a little ghost stole the imperial concubine's purple sachet and his own jade flute. Just as he was about to chase it, a big ghost suddenly jumped out. This big ghost wore a tattered hat, a blue robe, and a horned belt. He grabbed the little ghost, dug out its eyes, broke them open, and ate them. The emperor asked who he was, and the big ghost replied, "I was once a failed candidate in the military imperial examination, and I swore to help the emperor eliminate all the monsters in the world." When the emperor woke up, his malaria miraculously recovered. You sure he asked the sage a painting to paint a portrait of Zhong Kui according to his dream, and spread it to the whole country so that people could hang it during the new year to exorcise evil spirits. As a result, various portraits related to Zhong Kui began to circulate, with more character images emerging. In later generations, there were also more legendary stories, gradually completing Zhong Kui's image. Then why does Zhong Kui have such an image? Let's look at this story. Zhong Kui was born into a poor family. From a young age, he was proficient in both literary and martial arts, with outstanding talents and a kind heart. He often helped villagers drive away jackals and mediate disputes. When he went to Chang'an to take the imperial examination, he performed very well in the literary test, and in the martial test, he could lift a tripod weighing 1,000 caddies and shoot arrows through a target field. However, because he was ugly, the examiners disliked him and revoked his academic title. He was so angry that he hit a pillar in the court and died. After his death, his soul lingered and went straight to the underworld. The king of hell saw that he was upright and brave and pitied his unrecognized talents, so he reported to the heavenly court. The Jade Emperor was moved by his loyalty and righteousness, conferred on him the title of Great Demon Exorcising God, and granted him a ghost-slaying sword and a monster-searching mirror, making him in charge of the judges and ghost soldiers in the underworld, specifically capturing evil ghosts and monsters in the human world and the underworld, with all the demons in the world under his control. This is why Zhong Kui is called the Ghost King. Then, what exactly does he look like? The original description in the book is a leopard-like head, round eyes, a face like iron, and curly sideburns, with an extraordinary appearance. A leopard-like head means the head is shaped like a leopard's. Its upper part is relatively round, with slightly wide but not prominent cheekbones in the middle, and the lower part narrows sharply. Round eyes refer to large, round eyes. His facial expression is always cold and unfeeling, showing no emotion at all. The curly sideburns are the beards growing on his cheeks. In summary, it is a very distinctive appearance. The image in Black myth can be said to be highly faithful to the original. In typical portraits of Zhong Kui, baths are often present. They serve as his scouts to detect evil spirits and demons, acting as the first line of defense. Then there is Zhong Kui himself. His mounts vary in different artworks, sometimes a tiger, sometimes a horse, and sometimes he has no mount at all. However, his attire is consistent. He wears a vermilion official robe, a black gauze cap, a traditional hat for officials, and holds a sword and a folding fan in his hands. By his side, there are usually 5 little ghosts, such as the sword-wielding one seen in the promotional video, which likely belongs to this group. These 5 ghosts also have their own related stories, and this sums up Zhong Kui's role and origin. In Chinese folk culture, Zhong Kui is not only a ghost-catching celestial master, but also a guardian deity who drives away evil and misfortune. During the Spring Festival, people hang portraits of Zhong Kui to protect their homes from evil. During the Dragon Boat Festival, activities like the Zhong Kui dance are held to expel poisonous evils, among other such rituals. In the next episode, we will talk about the stories related to Zhong Kui catching ghosts in folk legends,